right, y'all, let's get into this video, man. We have conspiracy theory TikToks that will make you question reality part 2. Okay, so let's get into the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. DM me lit videos to react to and tell a friend, tell that ain't your mom, better tell that Uncle Joe we still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
Strangest unsolved cases around the world, starting in Australia. In August of 1994, a fisherman was on the Hawkesbury River when he felt a strong tug against his fishing net. But what he pulled up was a heavy piece of steel shaped like a crucifix, and attached was the remains of a human. The police discovered it was a man's body that had initially been covered in plastic and intentionally arranged on the crucifix, which had been custom built and would have been too heavy for a single person to lift and dump in the river. There was no matching missing persons report, and because he had been in the water between 6 and 12 months, his fingertips and facial features had eroded, so his identity remained unknown. Until 2018, when advances in DNA technology identified him as Max Tansevsky. But despite now knowing his identity, his case remains unsolved.
The unsolved case of D.B. Cooper. On Wednesday, November 24th, 1971, a man boarded a plane heading from Portland to Seattle. All he brought with him was a suitcase and a paper bag. Midway through the flight, Cooper handed a flight attendant a note and told her he had a bomb. He instructed the flight attendant to sit down next to him and he showed her the bomb. In the suitcase were 4 sticks of dynamite and a bunch of wires. He then told her to write down his demands and take him to the pilot. He wanted $200,000 and $20 bills put in a backpack. He requested 4 parachutes, 2 front chutes and 2 back chutes, a fuel truck to immediately refuel the plane when they land, and not to try anything funny or it'll set off the bomb. When they landed in Seattle, Cooper traded the passengers for the items he had requested. He then told the plane to take off and head for Mexico City, but to fly below 10,000 feet. Shortly after the plane had taken off, Cooper opened the rear doors and jumped out of the plane somewhere near the Washington and Oregon border. 9 years later, a boy found a brown paper bag with $20 bills that matched the serial numbers of the money given to Cooper, totaling $5,800. Until this day, Cooper and the remaining money are still missing.
What the fuck?
The greatest conspiracy theories of all time. Are these fact or fiction? We may never know. It's been 50 years since Neil Armstrong allegedly landed on the moon. But my sources tell me the U.S. government, eager to beat Russia in the space race, faked the lunar landing. People in 1969 could barely watch TV without a 5-foot antenna. You think they're landing on the moon? Doubtful. Was JFK...
Let me know in the comment section down below, y'all. Do y'all honestly feel like we landed on the moon or no? I don't know. It's kind of like watching YouTube videos and these prank videos. You think every prank is staged and fake now because you know that a lot of these YouTubers are known for doing fake ass shit. We know the government to be known for doing fake ass shit and lying to us. So I really don't give a shit whether we landed on the moon or not. That really doesn't, I mean, I'm eating. I got a roof over my head. You know, I got a pot to piss in. I really don't care. But I want to know from y'all. Do y'all really think that we landed on the moon or not? All right. Or do you think that was fake and we landed on the moon later on? Or do you feel like we never had access to the moon in general? Let me know how y'all feel.
Barely watch TV without a 5-foot antenna. You think they're landing on the moon? Doubtful. Was JFK killed by the CIA?
But you know what? Speaking to what he just said there, people had antennas to watch TV at that time. Do we really think that we're landing on the moon? I feel like we were in cahoots with otherworldly beings. UFOs, aliens, whatever you want to call them. And I feel like the technology that we have now, they've been having. So to say that we only had antennas at that time, that doesn't mean that they didn't have advanced technology, that they just weren't allowing us to access at the time. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel.
Fake the lunar landing. People in 1969 could barely watch TV without a 5-foot antenna. You think they're landing on the moon? Doubtful. Was JFK killed by the CIA, the KGB, the Mafia? Could be all of the above. Or it could be none of the above. Did Jeffrey Epstein actually take his own life? Or was it the act of a few famous individuals he had compromising information on? Yes. Has the government suppressed information that reveals the Earth is actually a flat, infinite plane? Obviously not. Did the mysterious Malaysia Airlines flight just vanish into thin air? Or was it digitally hijacked by hackers who rerouted the plane to Antarctica? Your guess is as as good as mine.
The strangest unsolved mysteries from each state. Today, by popular demand, we have Maryland. This is a picture of Daniel Beckwith, who hired Askia Kafra to dig these unexplained, mysterious tunnels deep in his basement of his home in Bethesda, Maryland. And one day, the police get a call that there's a fire in Daniel's house. So when they arrive, they see Daniel standing outside of the house. And when the fire investigators go and investigate, they find this hole in the concrete floor of his basement. And so when they explored a little more, they find Askia's body down there. The detective said that these tunnels were at least 20 feet below the surface and at least 200 feet long. Daniel was not doing this legally, and he knew that he had Askia working in very unsafe working conditions. Again, not legal. Daniel claims that he picked up Askia from his house in Silver Spring, Maryland, and then drove him to Manassas, Virginia, which is very close to where I live, with these darkened blackout sunglasses on, so that he wouldn't know where he's going. But according to the police, he never actually did that and just drove him to his house in Bethesda and only let him take off the sunglasses once he was in the basement. And Daniel was charged with involuntary manslaughter. Do you think he did it on purpose?
Strangest unsolved mysteries from every U.S. state. Part 17, Washington. This is the story behind Jason Padgett, a heavy drinker and partier who became a mathematical genius overnight. In 2002, Jason was a furniture salesman, and he partied hard at the bar every single weekend.
Yeah, he looks wild.
One night, Jason was savagely attacked outside the bar and was left with a severe concussion. When Jason recovered, he found that he was able to easily visualize the most complex of mathematical and physical concepts, something that even other mathematical geniuses struggle with. Before that, Jason hadn't even done college math. Doctors have no explanation for why his brain just randomly decided to evolve, and they say it was like he was struck by genius.
This woman received mysterious calls.
You know what? I be hearing like of brain injuries or like people getting shocked by lightning that then have like psychic abilities and stuff like that. So I don't put it past nobody.
And they say it was like he was struck by genius.
This woman received mysterious calls for months before something terrible happened. In 1980, Dorothy Jane Scott began receiving threatening calls from an unidentified man. It got so bad she started taking karate classes and contemplated buying a gun.
Not karate.
But then on May 28, 1980, coworkers witnessed her car recklessly speeding out of a parking lot. The next day, her car was found burning in an alleyway with no one inside. Then a week after her disappearance, her parents began receiving mysterious phone calls from a man that were too short to be traced. They got a phone call almost every Wednesday afternoon. This went on for 4 years, until Dorothy's skeletal remains were found buried along with the bones of a dog. After her remains were recovered, her parents received one last phone call from the man who said, "Is Dorothy home?"
Some of Hollywood's greatest conspiracy theories. Are these cap or fact? We may never know. Rumor has it Stevie Wonder may not be blind. If he was, how could he perfectly operate this
That would be crazy as hell, yo.
camera? Sources say O.J. Simpson could be Khloe Kardashian's father.
Oh yeah, they
Chemistry
did
here
say
is off
that.
the charts. If Tupac died, why was his photo taken one day after his alleged murder? Is Nicolas Cage really just a Civil War era vampire? Most likely.
Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think that some of these celebrities really didn't die, like the government fakes their death and then they live on to be a whole different identity somewhere else on the other side of the planet, or they have underground bunkers that they take them to. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about that. Some of these deaths seem staged. Some of these deaths like shooting deaths, you don't see a lot of blood, and you know, even like, I don't want to get into too much because like I remember getting a video taken down on my other channel because I was speaking too much about something. But anyway, guys, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below.
Chemistry here is off the charts. And if Tupac died, why was his photo taken one day after his alleged murder? Is Nicolas Cage really just a Civil War era vampire? Most likely. Is Jay-Z just a time traveler from the Harlem Renaissance?
Nigga looks just like Jay-Z, bro. And they always say that these celebrities, they're immortal. All right? They're immortal. I don't know. These conspiracy theories can go so deep down in the rabbit hole that you start going fucking nuts. You start going crazy. So take these conspiracy theories with a grain of salt, y'all. It might be interesting, but if they don't affect your life directly, does it really matter? Probably not. But like I said, it's entertaining and it's interesting, and it does strike up some good conversation.
Most likely, yes. And did Gucci Mane really go from running the trap to running track? Or was he cloned in a Georgia jail cell? Who knows?
3 theories about 3 well-known brands. Theory 1. Starbucks employees are told to intentionally misspell your name so you share a picture of your cup on social media, and when you post it, you're just giving them free advertisement.
What?
2. Dasani, which is owned by Coca-Cola, is considered one of the worst water brands out there. Why?
Comment down below, has that ever happened to you? Have you ever got your name misspelled at Starbucks?
Advertisement. Number 2. Dasani, which is owned by Coca-Cola, is considered one of the worst water brands out there.
Dasani tastes like shit.
Why is that? Well, there's a theory that they add salt and other chemicals to their water, thus making you more thirsty, so you will buy more water.
Damn, that's crazy. And I believe Chick-fil-A has Dasani water. The shit's always been trash to me. I'd rather drink the, Great Value water than Dasani water, honestly.
Next time you're at a movie theater, sports game, or amusement park, see what kind of water they sell. Chances are it's Dasani. Theory number 3. Well, this one's not really a theory, but it's more of a
I want to say this, y'all. I went to the Chris Brown concert recently. He was here in Dallas, Texas. And what I found really funny, really spooky actually, the only form of water that they had, guys, was this water called Liquid Death. All right? I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but it's called Liquid Death. I'll put a picture in here so y'all can see. This water was so trash, and I was so thirsty, so dehydrated. It was already hot as hell. It was an outside event. And the only water that they had was this Liquid Death water that was fucking disgusting. They say it's like from the Alps, but it really tastes like it's from the sewer or the toilet, you know? And the fact is that when you go up there, nobody had any regular water. And we were like, well, can we pay for, do y'all have any water? Well, yeah, well, we can't sell it to y'all. So to me, it sounds like they are purposely only having this Liquid Death shit out here and really having us like hurt out here, you know? And to me, it seemed like they wanted to promote that Liquid Death shit. You go home and you want to go buy the Liquid Death shit. That shit is disgusting. All right? I don't trust any water that comes in a can. It comes in a can, canned water. Like, no, I'm good. Give me Ozarka, give me Aquafina. I don't even have to have Fiji. But no way in hell will I ever drink a Liquid Death water again, bro. That shit is not water. And a guy did a study on it and said that you can't even make tea with the water. He actually had the setup. He did the experiment right in front of the camera.
Here is Liquid Death again. And man, I'm trying to give it a shot. It's just not, the water molecules are too big. So you see it's barely able to make any tea, which is insane. Especially with it coming from Australia. So this is not able to really hydrate you, and it is actually harming you, right? So look at this. Look how easily that becomes tea. So Liquid Death is definitely killing us. I love the marketing hype. I love the skull that's melting on the can, all that. Fantastic marketing. And they're right though, it is harming our health, okay? So,
and the fact that it's promoted as being a water from the Alps and shit, I'm really thinking I'm gonna get some crisp, clean water, right? And even the people who were selling the water was like, yeah, man, it's good. I'm telling you, trust me. I'll take a sip of that water. The shit tastes like ass. And it wasn't just me, even my girl said the same thing. So yeah, y'all, man, I was like, and then the name Liquid Death, I was like, these niggas really trying to kill us, bro. You know? Like, they trying to kill us at the concert. Knowing we're going to be dehydrated, you know, right? Knowing we want water, and you give us this Liquid Death shit, man. It's just, I don't know, man. Crazy, guys. It's crazy. The fact that we had no choice but to drink this Liquid Death shit is just, it's beyond me, y'all. It's really beyond me. And I didn't have a choice. I was thirsty as fuck. You know, and anything else you get is going to dehydrate you. Soda's going to dehydrate you. Alcohol is going to dehydrate you. You need water, especially when it's 100-degree weather in Dallas, Texas, you know? But anyway, guys, I just want to share that with y'all.
Thus making you more thirsty, so you will buy more water. Next time you're at a movie theater, sports game, or amusement park, see what kind of water they sell. Chances are it's Dasani. Theory number 3. Well, this one's not really a theory, but it's more of a fucked up fact. Nestle started out as a baby formula company. And in the 1970s, when Nestle was trying to grow its baby formula market around the world, they paid fake medical professionals to promote their formula. In Asia and Africa, Nestle hired saleswomen dressed as nurses to give out free medical advice and free samples of formula. These samples lasted just long enough for mothers to stop producing milk naturally, which resulted in them becoming dependent on the formula.
Alright, a lot of people have requested I do this, so here's the mystery of the Pan Am Flight 914. This is probably one of the most bizarre mysteries I have ever heard of. On July 22nd, the flight Pan Am 914 was departing from New York to Miami. It was carrying 57 passengers and 4 crew members. There was nothing unusual about the flight, and it took off at its scheduled time.
Okay.
But then, it lost signal midway through the flight. And there was no indication that anything went wrong. There was no crash, no bodies found. And they just said that, okay, it probably crashed in the ocean. Now, this is where it gets fucking crazy. After 37 years, it landed.
What?
De la Corte, this man made contact with the plane 37 years after it went missing.
What?
The pilot literally said, "We are Pan American Airways Flight 914 from New York to Miami with a crew of 4 and 57 passengers.
What?
We were scheduled to land at 9:55 a.m. on 2nd July 1955.
Now that's wild. That last one was wild as
New
fuck.
York-
Like, what?
To Miami with a crew of 4 and 57 passengers.
Bruh. I don't know, man. Let me know also how y'all feel about the Bermuda Triangle. Some of these conspiracy theories was crazy as hell. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. Is there any one conspiracy theory or several that you guys actually be like, okay, yeah, I can believe that one? Give me your own conspiracy theories in the comment section down below as well. What are some entertaining ones that you have looked into yourself? With that being said, man, I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all watching this video, man. Make sure that you do give this video a like, a comment, a subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. DM me, live videos, react to, and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell the Aunt Jemima, to tell Uncle Joey, still a host. See you guys at the next freaking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. Yeah, baby.